The impact of agro-trading on our economy cannot be underestimated. You look at countries such as Ghana, which prior to the discovery of crude oil 8-9 years ago was significantly dependent on the export of commodities such as cocoa. Over the last 4 or 5 years in Nigeria, I know we've been trying to drive towards that same delivery similar to what Ghana and Ivory Coast have literally. So it's significant both to individuals and to institutions. So first of all, I think the most important thing to institutions and individuals is first of all identifying your specialty along the value chain of agro-trading, and knowing very much that you cannot provide all the services you need, right from the farm gate down to the market or the end users of your products. I tend to advise people, if you're a farmer, stick to a farmer. Know the importance of getting people to support you along the value chain. Don't try and be a farmer and also try and be a logistics provider for your products. No. Be good at what you do. Look for partners to support you. Look for brokers or traders who can be good in finding market and finding right prices for your product. And most cases, you can always do exceptionally well when you stick to such rules. Existing opportunities are quite numerous, especially as Nigeria is growing towards being a non-export major player in the market. Existing opportunities vary from inland logistics, whereby you work with small-scale farmers who are either in cooperatives or individuals in taking their products from the farm gates in Kaduna, Kano, down to the main markets in Lagos. Existing opportunities lie along the brokerage side of things, whereby via international networks or international contacts, you can find good prices and good market for end users of products in Nigeria. Opportunities exist in trading, so you can either be a trader whereby you get products from the farm gate in Nigeria down to the end users who might be Nigerian breweries, who might be flour mills and co. Opportunities vary based on where you think your specialty actually lies. I totally agree there are opportunities for young people within the sector, and I totally understand some people are very comfortable doing their daily 9-to-5 jobs and do not want to leave that space. That's fine. Opportunities exist along the value chain of agro-trading, right from farming down to the manufacturing or the processing side of things, down to the logistics side of things, down to the brokerage side. And I believe that's where Capavest is coming into the sector with as little as 100,000 naira. I believe with Capavest having a very good understanding of what can be done in the sector, young people can actually invest in the ventures being provided by Capavest and look towards getting short and long-term returns. Basically, when you're talking about infrastructures required, you need most important things such as power. You need a good road network because you can manufacture your products, but you're not going to eat your products yourself. You have to get it to the market, so you need logistics support. And we've talked about power. Most importantly is you can have your infrastructures and have a significant deficiency on human capital. So you need good human capital, both specialized and non-specialized, who can actually be useful people in the manufacturing hub. China's manufacturing impacts cannot be underestimated. I was talking to someone last week, and basically what we were saying is China, whatever your budget is, you always get a product from China. Basically, China produces for the world. Basically, so many countries have actually left the manufacturing space. You look at countries such as England or the United Kingdom, who basically has become more of a service-based economy and basically is quite reliant on products from China, really. So China has become the main manufacturing hub in the world, and that has played a significant impact on global trade. Opportunities do exist in the manufacturing space in Nigeria without investors having to break the bank. I personally am aware and I come across manufacturers in Nigeria who are doing pretty well on a day-to-day basis. Also manufacturers along the agro-allied space. Examples are manufacturers who are into catfish processing for export. I know a couple who export to the US and EU market. I know also processors who process other commodities such as cashews, such as peanuts, to the international market and also for local production. So opportunities do exist. Despite that, there are challenges. Challenges in regards to a lack and a shortage of infrastructure. Nigeria as a country on the international market tends to struggle because our cost of production tends to be way higher. Okay, in Nigeria, we tend to try and run things individually, whereby we think we can actually deal with the whole value chain. I would provide power to my place, I would be the farmer, I'll be the processor, I'll be the jack of all trades. Now, what Capavest actually provides is a platform whereby different manufacturers, different processors can actually come together in a manufacturing hub, share risks, share opportunities, share facilities, and literally provide an opportunity whereby everybody can actually compete with the international market. And I believe that's the way forward. Think Capavest, fund investments you love.